Hello, my name's Michael Lockhart. The Napa Valley is home for me. I'm a chef, specialty food consultant, and thanks to UC Davis, an expert in olive oil tasting. My new friends from Polaris Foods are importing this award-winning Chilean olive oil sold to Limari from the Limari Valley in Chile. Today, they asked me to talk to you about how to taste olive oil, both how to pick out positive characteristics of olive oil, and then at the same time to understand the negative side, things that would be bad and off tasting in olive oil. We're looking for positive attributes, the fruitiness, the bitterness, the pungency that come through in award-winning extra virgin olive oils. At the same time, there are some defects, negative characteristics that will come through, things such as fusty, musty, rancid, muddy sediment, even winey or vinegary. And these are defects that we call them that will happen because of way olives are harvested, the processing, the way they're stored. It's little mistakes that happen along the way that will then have a ripple effect and eventually get to the point where it makes an olive oil not extra virgin anymore. In competition, we use these funny little blue glasses. The reason being, the color of the olive oil is not important to us. Don't fret, you don't need this little fancy blue glass to make this work. A wine glass will do just fine. Something with a little space on the bottom and a narrow opening at top. And the reason being is we want to be able to cup it in our hand to warm up the olive oil before we taste. And by warming it up, it begins to release the notes and the aromas that we're going to find when we smell this olive oil. As you can see in the glass, there's not very much olive oil. I only have 1 teaspoon here. Just need enough so we can have a simple little sip, and at the same time, just enough so we can get the wonderful aromas that come out of olive oil. First impressions are the most important here. If I'm looking for olive fruit, this should smell like olives. It should smell fresh and vibrant. It should have a green smell to it, almost like Granny Smith apples. So what comes through when I first smell this olive oil are wonderful, fresh olive fruit notes. It has green leaf, there's artichoke, there's green apple. It's absolutely wonderful to the nose. The next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna cover my hand, put it right back over top, because now it's time to taste this olive oil. And then when we do this, we're gonna slurp a little bit. And what happens in this is we're gonna bring air into our mouth along with the olive oil, and that just makes it come alive. Can you imagine 30 of us in the room all tasting like that, making this big slurping sound? The reason for it is it helps with the retronasal that has to happen in the back. It's both where your sense of smell and taste come together. What I'm looking for here now is the bitterness that comes in on the side of your tongue. And then at the same time, the little cough, that's the piquancy. That's the pepperiness that comes characteristic, that comes out of a quality extra virgin olive oil. What I'm pulling from this olive oil, it's wonderful artichoke, it's green leafy, it's fresh olive fruit, slight little bit of woodiness to it. It's a wonderful medium-bodied olive oil. It's something that just covers a wide aspect of uses in the kitchen. The world of olive oil is absolutely a wonderful adventure. It's something to embrace, to explore, to find things and characteristics that you like in olive oil. So for myself and my friends at Polaris Foods, I hope you've enjoyed learning and gaining some understanding how to taste and how to judge what a quality olive oil tastes like. Cheers.